sorry. Brooke, did I hear you right?
The way to keep Marone on top is by painting our tankers green.
Yes.
Changing color schemes may work miracles in the fashion world, but it don't make a bit of difference around here.
Well, I'm not talking about skin deep. I'm talking about something much more pervasive. Marone Industries needs to embrace green in everything it does.
Embrace green.
We need to dedicate ourselves to environmentally conscious shipping.
And what does that even mean?
Some ports supply electrical hookups, so when the tankers are in the docks, they don't need to be burning fuel. So we could restrict our ships to those certain ports.
That would severely limit the number of ports we can use.
Yes, but Marone Industries is the largest shipping industry in the world. Don't you think losing our business would be worse for them than implementing the system?
I agree completely. We use our strength to force the market.
So we set the standards for eco-friendly shipping.
That sounds expensive.
I have to agree. It would be very expensive to update our fleets. However, once they are out there, the demand would be even greater. Advertise. Marone Industries, greener and cleaner. The consumers would be proud to buy products that were shipped by Marone. And the manufacturers, they would be equally as proud to use a green company to transport their products. And they would have to pay a premium to do it.
So, whatever we spend in the beginning, we recoup at the end.
Yes.
I like it.
I don't.
I understand that you're concerned about the direction Marone is going in. However, with the right spokesperson...
Oh, someone like you.
That's a good idea, George.
And while you're talking about our company, will you be wearing a negligee or nothing at all?
Wow, the orders for the bedroom line are still pouring in, huh?
Thorne, how are you, sweetheart?
I'm good, Sal. I'm good.
Nobody told me you were coming in today.
Officially, I'm not.
Oh, I see. Just testing the water, huh?
No, I just dropped Alexandria off at art camp.
I see, and now you don't know what to do with yourself, right?
It's just pretty tough being in the house alone.
It's pretty tough being anywhere without Darla.
I called Taylor's, but nobody was home.
Well, she's been a big help to you.
Sally, she's been amazing. I can't tell you how much she's done for me and Alexandria.
So you got drunk, got into your car, and you killed somebody.
It's that simple.
And it happened that fast. One day, you're living your life. The next, everything's changed.
I took it all for granted. My freedom, my family. I had no idea when I took that drink that I was throwing it all away.
Even after you got caught.
Well, I never imagined I was going to go to jail. I wasn't a criminal. I organized charity events. I was a member of the PTA.
And none of that mattered to the judge.
It's the way the justice system is supposed to work. It doesn't matter who you are. It only matters what you've done.
Yeah, but you hear about these cases with suspended sentences and parole and...
That's what I was hoping for. But the judge knew it.
Do you think that made him mad? That's why he gave you 10 years?
No, I got 10 years because it was what I deserved.
Yeah, but you had children at home.
And that's the worst part.
They don't come to see you?
They did for a while, but then it just got too hard. My youngest got mixed up with a bad crowd. Well, what could I do for her in here? And my other daughter got married and moved away. I missed her wedding. I have a grandson I've never met.
That's so sad.
Oh, don't feel sorry for me. I'll get out of here someday. My life will go on. My victim's life is over.
It still eats away at you, doesn't it?
Knowing that I killed somebody, Oh, yes.
Even after you confessed.
After I could tell the whole world. I can serve my time, but nothing will lift that burden from my shoulders. Nothing, ever.
Thorne, you really don't have to tell me what Taylor has done for you. I can see it.
Yeah?
Here you are, standing up straight in this office. Alexandria's gone off to art camp.
Feels like baby steps, Sally.
Baby steps. And all Neil Armstrong did was hop down a ladder. Come on. Darla would be very proud of you both. I know I am.
I've been reading this book on grief that Taylor gave me, trying to get out of this fog.
The important thing is that you are moving forward.
Yeah. Well, I assumed that catching Darla's killer would be a part of that, Sally, but Hector said something that got me to thinking. What if it was an accident?
It could have been.
Well, then why wouldn't they have the decency to pull over?
Oh, Thorne, we don't know what really happened on the road that night.
You know, I guess what I'm really wondering, would it make any difference? Would it make me feel better if I did know Sally? It wouldn't bring Darla back. And if it was just an accident, Sally, her death wouldn't make any more sense than it does right now.
But you'll know. And here's the man who can tell you all about it.
Lieutenant Baker,
How you doing, Thor?
do you have any leads? Do you know who's responsible for my wife's death?
You need Jim Bucky. Thanks. Time's up.
Thank you, Diane.
Thanks. I hope I got through to you, young lady.
Your story always has an impact.
I wish somebody would have scared me straight before I got into the car that night. You just never think it's going to happen to you. I was a good mother, a good person, standing in my community. I had money, a great lawyer. Character witnesses lined up out the door. None of it kept me out of prison. The only thing that could have was if I had never had that drink and gotten behind that wheel. Don't make the same mistake I made. Believe me. You don't want to end up here.
Let's go.
Watch your tongue, George.
Somebody's got to talk some sense in this room.
It's all right, Nick.
This talk about the environment, about turning Marone green, it's ridiculous.
With brainstorming.
Nick asked us for suggestions.
You can't run a company by committee. Marone Industries needs a decisive leader.
A good leader listens to the people around him.
My father was not a dictator, George.
He would have hated this idea.
Actually, you're wrong about that. About a year ago, we discussed implementing some of the same things Brooke's talking about today.
Did he implement them?
No, but we were researching cost because we both agreed we have a responsibility to the environment for our children and our grandchildren.
We owe a responsibility to the stockholders.
All right. Let me ask you something, George. What sends a stronger message? Budget cuts and layoffs? Or investing in the future of this company?
We're done here.
George, There's lunch in the adjoining office. I suggest we take a break.
I'm sorry.
I'm so proud of you. I thought you were amazing. You know, you could make a difference here.
I could also tear this company apart. Can't have the board of directors at each other's throats. I mean, every decision, no matter how simple, could turn into a huge battle.
Well, I won't let that happen.
Well, I don't want to be in the middle of it.
This isn't Forrester's, Brooke. This is my company, and I will be there by your side. Believe me when I tell you, you will be good for this company.
This is just not my field, Nick.
Well, neither was fashion when you started at Forrester, was it? But you became a major player in that industry. And I believe you can do the same thing here.
Please tell me you're making progress on Darla's case.
I wish I could.
But you're here.
I wanted to let you know it might be quite a while before we learn anything new. And we've looked at all the forensic evidence, but unless someone comes forward, I don't foresee any major breakthroughs on the horizon. Maybe I could question your niece again, see if she remembers anything else.
No. Phoebe feels guilty enough. If Darla hadn't been out there fixing a flat, I don't want that poor kid blaming herself, okay?
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have a court case I have to attend to. I've got to run, but I will be in touch.
Could this happen to you?
Yes, Phoebe, it could happen.
Hector, stop it. You're scaring her.
I hope it scared you, too.
Oh, well, you know it did.
Good. Because you have to realize, look, we all care and feel for Thorne, and nobody wants to lie. But if you confess, this is where the truth is going to land you.
You don't know that. You have no idea. Every case is different.
Diane Walker had the best attorney money could buy. She was respected just as much as you are. Close to her family, good at her job. And like you, she thought she was going to get off.
Well, maybe that's what her lawyer thought too, and he just didn't do a very good job.
No judge is going to let you walk away from this without major jail time. Taylor, you're famous. That courtroom is going to be filled with reporters. No paid official is going to let you walk away from this, a rich society woman, for murder.
It wasn't murder.
Okay, it wasn't premeditated, but it was manslaughter. I know you don't want to hear this, but if you want to stay out of prison, you only have one option.
Well, if maybe staying out of prison was my only concern, maybe I'd agree with you.
You heard what Diane said. Confessing did not take that weight off of her shoulders. You will never forget what you did to Darla.
Thorne and Alexandria deserve to know the truth.
Even if it ruins their lives. Who's been helping them through this? Who's been giving them guidance and stability?
Mom is.
Exactly. They're depending on you, Taylor. In order to help them, you have to keep this secret.
Nick, I appreciate your enthusiasm, I really do. It's just, I don't think I want to be a major player in this industry.
Would you just give this a chance? Just a chance, that's all I'm asking. I believe you could be happy here.
Well, I'm not saying I can't.
Okay, maybe it's not as exciting as the fashion industry, but believe me, I think it's more important. Look what you've done so far. Yet half the board convinced, environmentally aware now. George, believe me, he'll come around now. Just
Just hang in there with this, okay? Don't let him scare you off.
Look, I know you have a lot of work to do, and I really think I said enough already. So, why don't you go have lunch with them?
Okay.
You have everything to lose and absolutely nothing to gain.
Except our integrity, our self-respect.
There's no self-respect in prison. You're a number whose very existence is defined by your crime.
Not forever.
No, it'll just feel that way.
Mom, 10 years is a long time.
Just because that's what Diane got doesn't mean that's what I'll get.
But what if you do? Phoebe and Steffi, they'll be almost 30 by the time you get out. They'll have graduated from high school and college. That is, if Phoebe can still go to college.
I'll do everything I can to keep you out of this.
Even if you can, Taylor. Phoebe, Steffi, and Thomas will probably be married. They might even have kids, and you'll have missed it all.
You know, why should I get to see my kids grow up when Darla can't?
I want you to think about what you saw here today. About what Diane Walker said. I want you to think about it. And then you tell me if you're still ready to go to Thorne with the truth.
I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Inmate 74662 returning from court. That man with the woman and the teenager.
What about him?
Hector Ramirez, firefighter.
Yeah, you know him?
Were they visiting an inmate?
Yes.
Who?
Why do you want to know?
I could just ask your supervisor.
Walker. Diane Walker.
What's she in for?
Vehicular manslaughter.
Ramirez, you're driving Dr. Hayes and her daughter home, right?
That's right.
Good. Seems the good doctor's had something to drink tonight. Probably not a wise idea for her to be behind the wheel.